Yeah, what the hell is going on, Seaman Lips? How are you doing today, guys? I'm in rare form. I'm excited because basically I'm having my second Thanksgiving today, which is obviously because I'm a fat American, because that's all you Europeans think about. You saw that salad yesterday, and you guys were like, that's what you put on a salad. Fuck no, that's not a traditional salad. That's like a holiday salad meant to feed 20 people, but I, in fact, would probably eat it all if I had the opportunity. But outside of that, I had a great day. If you guys did not see the two videos I put up yesterday, they were two of my best ever. I did a question and answer and cooking video with my grandmother, a video log that I uploaded early in the morning, so a lot of you guys might have missed that. I'll link that down in the description as well, alongside the nice handy-dandy other video I put up about Happy Thanksgiving, where I trolled Justin Bieber and a handful of other people. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video too. If you missed it, it's definite laughs. I mean, try to not laugh at that video. But anyways, this is in fact the 104 kill game. I think I go 104 and 11. It's definitely one of my more favorite maps. You got a lot of vertical areas here and there. I like how everything's located. It kind of reminds me of a more anorexic launch. You know what I mean? It has that feel and look of launch had in Black Ops, except for it's thinner. You know what I mean? It's a skinny bitch, and that's what I love about this map. But anyways, we are here to talk about the submachine guns, a couple other things, and I want to talk to you guys about it. Like I said, we're playing Meltdown, Ground War Domination, cool little gameplay, 100 plus kills, and that's all I got to say. I am using the MP7. It has extended mags and silencer on it. I prefer the extended mags because I get about an extra 14 bullets with the weapon. You're playing Ground War, possible 9 people. You never know when that works. You do have the secondary if necessary. But I like to know, anytime I can have, 50 bullets on a weapon and be able to play Ground War, I'm comfortable getting that 3 or 4 kills easily with each mag. So that's my comfort level. Everybody has their own. Like, for example, the MP7 was the overpowered weapon in Modern Warfare 3. It was the gun that everybody put on, and it just become contagious. It was like passing around AIDS. Like, everybody got infected and started using it, and nobody fucking used anything else. There was no variety. I mean, no other weapon outside of the PP90 could even come close to competing with the MP7, and the only way you're going to win a gunfight against the MP7 is if the other person sucked. So, in all honesty, every COD game has had, 1 or 2 overpowered weapons, and those weapons are the ones that are the favorites. Everybody wants to use the best, and I guess logically you're like, yeah, why not use the best at your disposal? I, on the other hand, like to switch it up. Best in my mind is having fun and variety. If I can't, be confident in my game using a shotgun, or if I can't be confident using the Vector next to like an MP7, then what the fuck's it doing in the game? You know what I mean? I like to be able to experiment and mess around with a few different things. And that's what I like about video games. They have all these guns in the game, and half the people are like, I wish there were more guns in the game. Why do you fucking care? All you're going to use is the one overpowered one. That's just my rant on the topic. But what I think they did with this game is I think they actually balanced out some machine guns in Call of Duty, and I'm like, hey guys, fucking high five. I love that. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the stats. I'm not gonna break down every weapon. That's gonna be saved for my Gun of the Week show that is returning to Machinima probably this weekend. So look forward to that. I'm super stoked for that, where I'll actually tell you a little bit about the guns, what I like to use on them, and the actual stats of them, where they fare with the other weapons in the game. But again, right now, for example, I'm using the MP7. Is this my favorite gun of the game? No way. It's probably like 3rd or 4th on my list, to be completely honest. Statistically, there are like 1 or 2 pair guns that are very close statistically, and then there's another 2 that are close, and so on and so forth. And it's a very, very unusual mixture of how things work, because you got to find the gun that has lower damage but a higher fire rate, or you got to find one that has an extreme fire rate and low damage, or you got to find the gun that works for you. I found that the 2 fan favorites or the 2 commentator favorites are the PDW and the MSMC. In my opinion, those are my 2 favorite guns. I prefer the MSMC over all of them, and the PDW. Both of those guns are the strongest in the category. The only 2 that are capable of killing in 3 bullets. Now, the other ones kill in 4. Now, that's what gives them that extra edge. They have the ability to kill a little bit easier than the other guns, which is obviously a very, very high point impacting which weapon you want to use, in my opinion. Now, its flaws are it shoots the slowest out of all the other weapons. It shoots at 720 rounds per minute for those 2 weapons. So where they are the strongest, they also shoot slower than everything else. Like the MP7 and the Vector, for example, shoot at 900. It may not sound a lot, but that is actually a significant gap between rate of fire. And look at me just holding down the fucking fort right now. I feel like I'm in like 2 towers right now, just holding shit down. But and that's just what I wanted to say. So I mean, like, even though they do have the strongest damage, they're limited by having the slowest rate of fire, which means they're not going to kill as quickly. which is cool. You know, it's a good balance. And then you have the other guns out there that have some things. They got a 3-round burst submachine gun. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I think burst weapons, I think that's going to be something to help me conserve ammunition and be more accurate medium to long range, right? But you can spam the shit out of that. That shoots at 1080 rounds per minute. And, you know, just like 1080 RPM, I'm like, holy shit, for a burst? It's because you could sit there and just spam the trigger over and over and over again. And then the big daddy of all of them, you know, this is the one that I think a lot of people statistically will look at and be like, it's overpowered. But it's not, and I'm going to tell you why. They're looking at the Scorpion Evo. This gun's the last one you unlock in the submachine gun category. It has the lowest damage in the game with the MP7, the Vector, the Chicom CQB. They all have the same amount of damage, and it takes just about as long to kill each other. But this gun starts at 1,200 RPM. That's 300 more than the fucking MP7 and Vector. That's almost double the PDW and MSMC, just base right there. But what just fucking makes me tingle and gives me goosebumps is when you put rapid fire on the Evo, it goes to 1,800. Basically, you push the trigger, you're out of ammo. So pretty much guaranteed to kill the motherfucker. You're going to win that gunfight. But if you're not accurate on that first shot, you fucked yourself. Not to mention every time you do kill a guy, extended mags or not, every time you kill a guy, you're basically going to be guaranteed to have to reload. So that's what holds that gun back. So like I said, I think they did a good job at balancing out the submachine guns in this game. So if you're still trying to find that one that works for you, I would definitely sacrifice rate of fire to have a gun that is a little bit stronger. That's why I prefer the MSMC and the PDW. Those two are my favorites. If I had to go for power or rate of fire, obviously go with the fastest. I would go with the Scorpion and enjoy the iron sights of that weapon. Again, that's another thing that really impacts it because you want to be able to put extended mags or a suppressor or a couple different attachments on it. Find guns that are really, really reliable with the default iron sights, like the MP7. That's why so many people are still using the MP7, even though I don't think it's near as good as half the other guns. People are still using it because the fact that they had so much experience with it on MW3, this gun is still just sexy as hell. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on. I mean, it's like experience will trump, they're so used to using these iron sights. They're comfortable with using the same weapon that they were using just, a few weeks ago, you know what I mean? But anyways, what I wanted to tell you guys, Scuf controllers. Scuf, if you guys have not checked these guys out, check it down below in the description below. They create the best controllers in the world. They have the paddles on the back that allow you to customize what buttons you want located on your controller, which I think is absolutely amazing. For one, it impacted my game from just owning that product. It's one of those products that you could buy instantly and make you a better gamer. I play on default, so I'm used to basically panic knifing, and because I panic knife, I don't have the ability to drop shot. Drop shotting is a very, very important part of playing Call of Duty, and most people have to decide which one they want. Now, what I did is I stopped playing default, I switched to tactical. I've been training myself to learn to drop shot, but I also have the paddles on the back of the controller that allow me to panic knife just as quick as I would have been able to with the default controller, which obviously gives me the best of both of those, and I don't have to decide anymore. On top of that, the awesome grip and everything else that comes equipped with these Scuf controllers. Awesome designs. I want you guys to check those out. Holidays are coming, Christmas is coming around. I want you guys to know that you can get these right now. They have cool deals going on, exclusive Halo and Call of Duty bundles. They're discounted. You can use a code. I have a code down below that gives you 5% off your order. Not just $5, but 5% off your order. If you want to use that code down below, it is PAWN, all caps, PAWN. And go ahead and get you guys a Scuf controller. I'm just letting you guys know this in advance because the holidays are coming. I know they're going to stop taking orders before Christmas in the next 2 weeks. So if you need your mom to go ahead and get you one of those, you want one for Christmas, go ahead and tell her to get it now. Now's the time to do it to make sure it's delivered before Christmas. But anyways, like I said, it's a great product. It's definitely one. I have 3 of them. No fucking lie, I have 3. I have one of them for Battlefield, I have one for Call of Duty, and I have one for quick scoping. I know it's weird, but I mean, you customize these things so, crazily that you find something that you want. I've got the animal for competitive, so I can get my reloads in quick, and I never, ever, ever have to take my hands all off the analogs. So there's no chance that, I can't knife or drop shot. I always just use the paddles on the back. Takes a lot of skill to get used to, but it's definitely a great, great product. Again, you have the ability to set it to any buttons that you want, which is really, really cool. They have PlayStation and Xbox for those guys that are curious. And, I just wanted to throw that in there because there are some great deals going on, some great bundles and discounts. And again, on top of the discounts that come with those, you can also use that code that I have, like I said, down in the description below and get an additional 5% off. So I want to thank you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great holidays like I am. I love getting together with my family. It's just, it never happens until this time of the year. So like I said, check that out. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 104 kill gameplay. And maybe you learned a little bit about the balance of the weapons of the submachine guns. But anyways, thanks for watching. I plan on having a golden gun show soon, telling you guys what you got to do to get those. And like I said, keep your eyes open. I think Sunday will be the first episode of Gun of the Week on Machinima. But anyways, that is the end of that. I'm going to go ahead and take this video out back and put her down, guys. See ya. Peace out. Get it. I'm actually just going to render it and upload it. I don't want you guys to think that I'm mean in my videos. I'm not that kind of person.